diving into something kind of different, real estate. Yeah. But,
with a twist.
yeah, exactly. So get this right. I was looking at this realtor's materials, and he says, the greatest thing about staying involved in the community is. And I thought, okay, what realtor talks like that?
Right.
So we got to dig into this. This is Tony Joe and the Prime Real Estate team, and they're out in Victoria, BC. And we've got, let me see, articles, bios, even a YouTube video. So we're going to figure out what makes these guys tick.
Yeah, and this isn't just about selling houses by the beach, right? This is a team that's choosing to do things differently. Tony Joe's been a realtor since 1991.
91, wow.
Yeah, so he's seen it all. Booms, busts, the whole shebang. But what's really interesting is his focus on technology and community work alongside client experience. It's not your typical realtor's playbook.
Okay, yeah, usually it's all about, like, I sell the best waterfront properties or something, right? But this guy's chairing boards, hosting a radio show, the whole home show on CFAX 1070, if you note even volunteering. How does he even have time for all that?
Well, he credits precise time management, an exceptional team, and a supportive family.
Right, of course, of course.
But it's how he delegates that's revealing. By empowering his team, he frees himself up to focus on those community connections.
It's a long game, right?
Yeah.
Because most realtors I know, it's all about the deal, the sale, hitting those targets. This feels different.
It is different. He's recognized that real estate isn't just transactions, it's about people. And people, well, they live in communities. By investing in that, he builds trust.
Well, it's less about cold calls, more about being a familiar face.
Yeah.
A trusted advisor, almost.
Exactly. And that is a powerful position to be in no matter what you do.
All right, so let's dive into this exceptional team you mentioned. He's got some real characters on this team. Starting with Susan Frower.
Oh, yeah, she's interesting.
Went from being a top realtor herself to, get this, real estate coach. That's like next level.
It is. Talk about experience. She's been there, done that, and now she's making sure the whole team is operating at their peak.
Exactly. And then you've got Megan Fector, who basically grew up around real estate investing. Her family was in it. Her bio is all about making the whole buying and selling thing fun, easy, and stress-free.
Which, let's be honest, it often isn't, right?
Right.
Buying or selling, it can be a real headache. So if she can bring that energy, that focus on client experience, that's huge.
Yeah. Happy clients, good word of mouth, it all matters. Okay, and then there's Daniel Ross, real estate family, super involved in the community. This guy seems like he knows everyone in Victoria.
He probably does. And that's not just good for business, right? It shows he's really invested in the community. He gets at the neighborhoods, the schools, the parks. He sees the whole picture.
Yeah, it's like they're not just selling a house, they're selling the idea of Victoria, you know.
Exactly. It's a lifestyle.
Right.
And smart positioning on their part.
For sure. Okay, and they've got the whole digital side covered too, right? Afraz Nathaniel, their marketing guy.
Can't forget Afaz. In this market, you got to have a strong online presence. He's making sure their listings pop, reaching buyers where they're at.
It's like they thought of everything. Oh, and then there's Linnea Monroe. She's the one keeping everything running smoothly behind the scenes, the operations manager.
The unsung hero. You know, a good operations person is worth their weight in gold. Linnea is ensuring everyone's on the same page, things are efficient, communication's flowing. It makes a huge difference.
This is really making me think about how crucial teamwork is no matter what you do. You need that mix of talents.
Absolutely. The Prime team is a great example of how those individual skills can come together to create something really special.
You know, it's amazing how much we can learn from one real estate team.
Right.
But, I mean, this isn't just about buying and selling houses. There's got to be some universal wisdom here. What can our listeners, you know, no matter what they do, take away from all of this?
Well, I think first and foremost, the Prime team highlights that expertise is crucial, but it's not enough.
Okay, so you got to know your stuff, but then what?
Then you got to connect with people on a human level. That's where empathy comes in. They understand buying or selling a home is a huge life event. It's emotional.
It's a big deal. You're not just like picking out a new toaster, right?
Exactly. And that's where the community aspect comes in. Tony Joe and his team, they're not just selling houses. They're selling a sense of belonging, a lifestyle. It's powerful stuff.
So expertise plus empathy, all wrapped up in this strong community focus. What else? There's got to be more.
Oh, there's definitely more. Don't forget collaboration. Look how well this team works together. Each person has their specialty, and it all fits together seamlessly.
Right. They each bring something unique to the table.
Exactly. And that's a good reminder that a strong team, a well-chosen team, can achieve way more together.
It's like that saying, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. And, you know, If I had to pick one overarching theme from Tony Joe's approach, it's this. Never underestimate the importance of genuine relationships.
It's not just what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly. And more importantly, who knows you and trusts you. We started with that quote about community involvement, and honestly, I think that really sums it all up.
It does, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, business, success, it's all about people, right?
It is, and Tony Joe and his team are a perfect example of how powerful that human connection can be.
Well, there you have it, folks. Some real estate wisdom, but also, I think, some great life advice, too.
Food for thought, for sure.
Absolutely. Till next time.